Something strange has happened. NASA has detected something in space that has baffled even their top scientists. They have no explanation for it. It wasn't predicted, doesn't fit existing theories, and challenges what we know about the universe. What exactly did NASA find, and why are experts struggling to make sense of it? A few months ago, NASA's astronomers monitored deep space using advanced telescopes, including the James Webb Space Telescope. They expected to find distant galaxies, new stars forming, and perhaps some black holes. But instead, they detected something entirely unexpected. A mysterious signal, something never seen before, appeared in the data. It wasn't a normal radio wave from a pulsar. It wasn't cosmic background radiation. It wasn't the usual burst of energy from a distant supernova. This was something else. At first, scientists thought it might be an error. Perhaps the equipment was malfunctioning, or it was interference from Earth. However, they knew this was real after running multiple checks and having different observatories confirm the same findings. Something out there produced a pattern that shouldn't exist according to our current understanding of physics. The signal was first detected when NASA's deep space monitoring systems picked up a series of unusual pulses from a distant universe region. Initially, the researchers assumed it might be a known cosmic event, a distant star exploding, a black hole interacting with matter, or even a neutron star emitting radiation. However, the more they analyzed the data, the more they realized that what they had found didn't fit any existing models. The most peculiar aspect of this discovery was the consistency of the signal. Unlike a typical burst of energy from a cosmic explosion, which is usually chaotic and short-lived, this signal had a distinct pattern. It repeated irregularly, sometimes pulsing quickly and other times silent for extended periods before resuming. It was as if something was deliberately controlling the emission of energy. This led to immediate questions. Could this be some naturally occurring phenomenon we have never encountered before? Could it be a celestial body that has remained hidden from our observations until now? Or could it be something far more unusual? Something artificial? NASA quickly contacted international space agencies, including the European Space Agency and the Square Kilometre Array Observatory, to confirm the findings. Multiple radio telescopes across the world independently verified the signal. Scientists at the SETI Institute, searching for extraterrestrial signals for decades, also began to analyze the data, looking for recognizable patterns that could indicate intelligence. One of the most baffling aspects of this discovery was the location of the signal's source. According to initial calculations, it was coming from a region of space that, as far as we know, contains no major galaxies, stars, or other celestial bodies that could be responsible for such emissions. It seemed to originate from what scientists call an empty part of the universe, a vast dark void with little to no known activity. This raised even more questions. If there were no known objects in that region of space, then what could be generating the signal? Could something be hidden in that area? Perhaps an undiscovered cosmic structure or even a massive energy source that has remained undetectable until now? As NASA continued to analyze the data, another strange signal feature became apparent. This signal remained remarkably strong and clear, unlike traditional cosmic radio waves, which usually degrade or scatter as they travel through space. It was as if the energy was being focused and transmitted in a way that defied natural explanations. Some scientists began speculating whether this could be an example of a theoretical concept known as a technosignature. A technosignature is a detectable sign of technology used by an advanced civilization. It could be a robust transmission, an engineered burst of energy, or even an artificial megastructure harnessing cosmic energy. While there is no definitive proof that this is the case, the possibility has left many researchers intrigued. The discovery has also drawn comparisons to past unexplained cosmic signals. In 1977, a similar case occurred when the famous WOW signal was detected by an Ohio State University radio telescope. The WOW signal lasted only 72 seconds and was never detected again. Some believe it may have been a genuine extraterrestrial transmission, while others argue it was a natural anomaly. However, unlike the WOW, this newly discovered phenomenon has persisted, allowing scientists to study it in greater detail. To gather more information, NASA has now redirected some of its most potent observational instruments, including the Chandra X-ray Observatory and the Hubble Space Telescope, to scan the region where the signal originated. They are looking for possible sources to explain the emissions, whether a new type of cosmic structure or an unknown interstellar phenomenon. Meanwhile, scientists are also considering alternative explanations. Some theories suggest that the signal could be coming from an unknown type of star that emits energy entirely differently than anything we have observed before. Others propose that it might be caused by interactions between cosmic rays and dark matter, which could generate energy bursts in ways we have yet to understand. One particularly intriguing hypothesis suggests that this could be evidence of a long-predicted but never confirmed concept known as a cosmic string. Cosmic strings are theoretical structures that could have formed in the early universe, stretching vast distances and possessing immense energy. If this signal comes from a cosmic string, it could be one of the most groundbreaking discoveries in modern astrophysics. Despite all these possibilities, one fact remains clear. NASA does not yet have an answer. The signal continues to defy conventional explanations, and until more data is gathered, its true nature remains a mystery. The following steps involve launching new research initiatives, including possible space missions that could send probes closer to the source of the signal to gather more direct observations. The implications of this discovery are enormous. If this is an unknown cosmic phenomenon, it could change our understanding of the universe in ways we never expected. It could open the door to new scientific advancements if it is a new form of energy or matter. And if, by some incredible chance, this is a sign of intelligent life beyond Earth, it would be the most significant discovery in human history. As NASA continues its investigation, one thing is sure: space still holds countless secrets. And this may be the beginning of a discovery that changes everything we thought we knew about the cosmos. There are a few possible explanations, but none fit entirely the data. One theory suggests it could be a new cosmic phenomenon we've never encountered before. Scientists have always known that space is full of mysteries, but this discovery is different because it defies everything we expected. Another theory is that this signal could come from a highly advanced form of matter that we have not yet discovered. Some researchers believe that dark matter or dark energy could be involved. Dark matter makes up much of the universe, yet we barely understand it. Could this signal be a clue to unlocking one of the greatest mysteries in cosmology? Then there's the idea that this could be an artificial signal, something not naturally occurring. This leads to an even bigger question. Could this be a sign of intelligent life? This discovery is even stranger because the signal doesn't behave like anything else in space. Standard cosmic signals tend to follow predictable patterns. Pulsars spin at regular intervals, black holes emit radiation in a specific way, and supernova explosions have measurable properties. But this new signal does something unexpected. Sometimes it repeats in a pattern, but then it changes. It appears and disappears in ways that no natural phenomenon should. It's not simply a random burst of energy, it seems to have structure. And that's what has NASA scientists puzzled. The frequency of the signal changes over time. Sometimes it accelerates as if something is actively modulating it. At other times it completely disappears, only to return in an even more complex pattern. Even more unsettling is that the signal does not decay the way natural cosmic waves should. Usually, as a signal travels through space, it loses strength, disperses, or gets distorted by cosmic dust and other interstellar materials. But this one remains sharp and firm, as if deliberately reinforced or focused by an unknown source. Additionally, some researchers have noted that specific signal segments contain embedded subsignals, smaller bursts of energy hidden within the primary wave. This has led to speculation that the signal may carry information encoded in a way we do not yet understand. If this is a message, who or what is sending it? And what are they trying to communicate? More puzzling still is that the signal is coming from a region of space that should be empty. No known celestial bodies exist in that area, no stars, planets, or black holes. It's a cosmic void where nothing significant should be happening, and yet something is broadcasting from there. This has led to several intriguing possibilities. One theory is that an unknown type of cosmic structure is hidden in the darkness, something we have never observed before. Perhaps a new kind of star or an exotic form of matter is responsible for these emissions. Another theory is that this could be the signature of a massive artificial structure. Some scientists have speculated that highly advanced civilizations could build structures large enough to harness the energy of stars, creating detectable signals in the process. Could this be evidence of a Dyson sphere or some other extraterrestrial technology? The signal could also be an attempt at communication. If this were a natural cosmic event, it would likely follow the predictable laws of physics. However, the fact that the signal changes unexpectedly has led some researchers to wonder if it is being intentionally modulated, perhaps by an intelligence far beyond our understanding. The mystery deepens as NASA and other space agencies continue to study the phenomenon. More observations are being conducted, and new theories are being considered. But for now, one thing is sure. Something out there is breaking the rules of what we thought was possible. And until we find an explanation, the mystery remains unsolved. NASA is taking this discovery very seriously. Multiple teams are analyzing the data, and new research missions are being planned to investigate further. Some of the world's most powerful telescopes, including those in Chile, Hawaii, and even space-based observatories, are being used to track the signal and try to determine its origin. Experts are also working on new models to understand what could be causing this anomaly. Scientists at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory and the SETI Institute are collaborating to determine whether this signal has recognizable patterns that could indicate intelligence. But there's another problem. If this is something completely new, our current technology may not be advanced enough to decipher it. We might be looking at a message but don't have the key to unlock it yet. The search for answers is just beginning. NASA has already scheduled new deep space observations to gather more information. Over the next few months and years, they will refine their theories, conduct further studies, and launch new probes to investigate regions of space where the signal appears strongest. What do you think? Could this signal prove that we are not alone in the universe, or is there a natural explanation waiting to be uncovered? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on the latest discoveries, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Your support helps us bring more incredible content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the following video.